Hi, I'm Philly, and I'm a sneakerhead. Welcome to Lady Sneakerheads, a conversation, a space centered around women in the sneaker community. When I first thought of this, I was laying on my couch years ago, and one of the driving factors for wanting to do this was to explore the emotional attachment that sneakerheads have with their sneakers. Now, I know if I have this attachment, I'm not the only one, okay? So, I'm going to tell you a story about this sneaker. A year or so, or some time before COVID, an old friend of mine had fallen in love. Never saw her shine so bright. Never saw her so happy. I never saw her be mushy with somebody. And so she met this guy, and COVID hit, and I just kept hearing about him. Then when COVID ended, I went to Philly and I spent time with her and him for about a week. During the course of COVID, she found out he was like a major sneaker influencer. So that week I went up there and spent with them. He and I had talked about sneakers. I left that Tuesday. And then that Friday, he was randomly, violently taken from us. I've never heard my friend, just like I had never heard her so mushy and so happy, I had never heard her in so much pain either. Maybe like a month after, I went back to Philly to comfort her, because it kind of hurt me to be so far away from her in that type of pain. And when I got back, like the Saturday before I left, he went and bought like 6 pairs of sneakers to resell, left them by the door. When I went back a month later, they were still by the door. And one day she just took the bag, brought it to me. I was sitting on the couch and she was like, "Here, take a pair." And I was honored, So I found a pair that were my size, or what I thought was my size. They didn't fit. I went to find the same. It was a pair of Yeezys. I went to try to find that size, couldn't find it. And so I was like, well, maybe I should just keep this specific one as, a symbol of him. And she was like, no, he would want you to get a pair of sneakers that you like. And I was like, okay. So I searched the internet and got these. Figured they're flowers. Flowers. It represents those that have transitioned. So that's what these sneakers represent for me. I'm not going to say his name. Although I am wearing a shirt that an artist created for him. There's also a print for this shirt. I have it. I'm waiting to get it framed properly. But it was much love shown to him. There's a mural in his hometown and all. So my question is, do you have a pair of sneakers that tells a story? Do you have a pair of sneakers that got you through a hard time or even a great time? You wore it on your wedding day. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I think we definitely put an attachment on sneakers. I do believe there's an emotional bond, and they represent more than an article of clothing. Like, share, follow, comment, all of that. Interact with me, because after all, this is a conversation. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.